Hey guys, so I just wanted to hop on here. It's been a while once again. What other kind of content are you gonna get from me if I'm not showing up months and months later? That's just me. But I thought I would come on here and just give you an update on my life again, because I am having once again a very, very hard time trying to deal with certain things. I don't know where I want to begin at all, and all of a sudden my mind's kind of blank, and it's weird because my mind is never blank. My mind is always just rambling and just here and here and here and here. If you can hear those noises, it's just my neighbors being obnoxious as hell, like always. And it's too hot to close my window, so you're just gonna have to deal with them. Sorry. But yeah. Anyways, I think I'm going through a really hard time right now, because I'm sure a lot of you out there deal with your parents being divorced, and I'm dealing with that for the first time. My birth father has never really been in the picture. He left when I was only a couple months old, and he never really wanted to be a part of my life, so it's like I only saw him a few times a year, and half the time I really wouldn't even be around him. He would be focused on his computer. So when I was about 6, my mom met my stepdad, and they got married about a year later. So he's been in my life since I was 7. I will be 22 in October. So pretty much the majority of my life he's been my dad. I haven't really discussed 100% how I feel about this with anybody, and so this is kind of like the first time I'm really fully talking about it. They got divorced in about December, right before Christmas, a little bit after Thanksgiving. And me and my mom moved out, and we lived together. We're basically roommates right now. Wow, I can't speak. So it's not too bad, but it's a big change from having somebody that was a big part of my life to kind of not really being there as much. And I haven't really discussed it with him, and he's probably going to see this and hear me saying all this, but I can't really discuss it with him because I don't know what to say to him. I'm still kind of upset with him for breaking things off with my mom. I'm upset with the whole situation, but it's not like I can personally do anything about it, you know? So that's been something I've been dealing with. I've been doing a lot better, though. I have. It's just a little bit hard still, but I'm doing okay. On top of that, I'm working all the time, and I am exhausted. I am extremely, extremely exhausted. I'm not sleeping. I'm really not sleeping at all. And I work over 50 hours a week, so it's not really healthy. So then when you're not getting any sleep, then your mind kind of starts to ramble and run around, and just you overthink everything. And I'm a very, very known person. Wow, that made no sense. I am very known, wow, for overthinking. And yeah, that's pretty much my specialty, is to overthink things. So I overthink everything. Overthink my life, overthink me personally, the people that are in my life, the people that have left my life and are no longer a part of my life, and why that is. Why people that left my life or I chose to no longer have in my life, why I did, and why they treated me the way that they treated me, and why I don't really trust anybody, why I don't really allow anybody into my life, why I literally have like no friends. It's honestly just me and me only. I'm not really around anybody. So pretty much my life is work and home, all alone, and me being tired all the time, as you can see, since I'm constantly yawning. But yeah, I miss a lot of people in my life, and that's okay. That is totally okay, because people come and go, and it's all for a reason. Everybody is meant to be here for some reason in your life, whether it's a lesson or a blessing, or it's just full of bullshit. I'm going to be honest, but I've kind of had all of them. I've had friends backstab me quite a lot, and I've always been able to just take them back with no hesitation. And I've really worked on that. Like, that's honestly why I don't really have any friends, because I'm kind of scared to get hurt by people I love and people I trust. And I still continue to put myself in that position with people that I love and people that I trust. So my circle is getting smaller and smaller and smaller. My best friend and I got into a huge fight a few weeks back and haven't spoke since. And it sucks, because I've really been needing to talk to her. And I can't, because I don't want to be the one to text her and then her not respond to me. And then the person that I do want to talk to all the time and explain how I feel about things and just a whole bunch, I can't really even do that. And I mean, it's not that person's fault that they don't want to hear everything I have to say, because that person has a lot of things going on in their life. And I get everybody has a lot of things going on in their life, and I'm used to being able to just openly speak about how I feel and have no problem with anybody like saying what they have to say about it. But I don't want to be anybody's burden. I don't want to feel like I'm a burden to anybody. And I know that sounds so stupid, because it's like, why should you feel like your issues are worse than what other people are have going on in their life, because the person you're talking to could have something way worse going on, and you're worried about if your feelings are going to mess up, or your problems are going to mess up their life. And I get it. I get why I feel like that, and it's mainly because I've kind of been alone my whole life, so it's usually just been me. So I don't like talking about my feelings to anybody, because I don't want them to feel obligated to worry about me, or feel just pretty much, I just don't want them worrying about me. But then again, I don't worry about myself and I don't take care of myself. So, I don't know. I'm kind of contradicting everything I say because I want someone to worry about me and I don't. And I want to take care of myself and make myself a better person. But at the same time, I don't. I cried today at work because I've been crying myself to sleep for 2 weeks now because I just don't know what I'm gonna do with myself or with my life or how I feel. My emotions about a whole lot of things are just all over the place, like I said earlier, and I'm gonna keep repeating myself. Damn. On the bright side, though, let's kind of get away from the sappy shit for a little bit. I'm doing a diet. I'm trying to lose some weight. I like the way I feel when my body is consuming healthy food, and I feel more energized and happy, and I know that if I continue with the diet and eat better, then I'm going to feel better mentally and physically, and that is a huge part for me. I'm still struggling with getting into the gym because, like I said, my work schedule is 4 a.m. to 2 p.m. Monday through Friday, and sometimes it's 4 to 6. And sometimes I do a double, so it's like I'm working a lot. So, and sometimes by the time I get home, I have to literally go straight to bed because I gotta be up 5 hours. I gotta be up in 5 hours so I can go to work. So I'm trying to find a way to put in a little bit of workout here and there throughout my schedule, so then I can get a little bit of extra so I can get a little bit of extra healthiness going to my lifestyle. Dang. See, why is it every single time I try to film a video, I cannot think? And it's like every single time I have so much going through my head, like, I don't film because I have so much shit going through my head. Gosh. I can't ever get this YouTube stuff right. Like, I don't know how to film and walk around in public just quite yet. I can do a little bit of it, but not a lot. I'm having a bad skin month from all the stress, and I'm picking at my skin right now. Can't really see on camera, but oh well. I don't know. If there's anything that anyone wants me to talk about, I'll talk about it. Anything in particular I can try and talk about, especially if you think I can relate to it, I'll try. Also, I am an ambassador for a company called ACTA. It is a workout clothing company, I should say. They do have men's and women's. They have a little bit more women's clothing right now than they do men's. But they did change their name a few months ago, so they had to basically replace everything and rebrand everything. The website is a little bit on the higher pricey side, but it is good quality. It's really comfortable, and it's cozy. I would get up and grab the hoodie, or not the hoodie, the sweater that I got, but I really just can't be bothered to get up. I'm going to tell you that now. I'm sorry. I'll do a specific video just talking about their stuff. Because I got to buy a couple more things from them anyways and test them out. But I do have a discount code, so I will link that down below, and you do get 15% off if you use my link and my discount code. But I would recommend buying it, not just so I would be getting a small commission, 5%, but I'm not doing it for the money. I'm doing it so I can get my name out there and try and get to where I want to be as I want to do some type of entrepreneur type thing, and YouTube and doing these little side gig things with other companies, whatever I can do to get there is going to help me. And that's what I'm trying to do, because that's a goal dream that I have in mind. And I want to be able to invest my money into something that I know that everybody else in the world would like to invest their money into, hopefully, and would enjoy having, So I will make a dedicated video to that, and I am so sorry. I'll make a dedicated video to that. I don't know why I said that 5 times. Anywho, sidetrack. I'm just rambling once again, just about everything. So, maybe. No, I can't do that. I'm too broke for that. But my birthday is coming up in October, and I am going out of town for my birthday, so maybe I will vlog my birthday trip. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that, because that should be fun. I feel like it'd be even funner to vlog it a little bit and then let you guys see the hot mess that I become. Anyways, but yeah, I think I am struggling, but I think I'm starting to get on the right track just a little bit. It's hard, but I think I'm starting to come to terms with myself about a lot of things, and I want to start making things happen for myself. I'm gonna be 22, and I haven't done a damn thing for myself. I don't shop for myself. I don't take myself out and treat myself. I don't do anything like that for myself. I haven't really done anything for any of my birthdays. It's usually I do things for other people. I don't really do anything for myself, and I think it's time that I'm in my prime, whatever you want to call it, and it's time to start living my life for me. And I'm going to find some way to make that happen for me, because it really does need to happen. Otherwise, I'm going to live my life so miserably, and I'm just going to expect to have somebody there all the time, and I don't want that. I want someone next to my side, all the time, but I don't want to be dependent on them or that specific person. And that's kind of what I want. I want one person to depend on for certain things, but not completely. And I want to have my friends that I can depend on to have my back, as well as my mom, my grandma, and my dad and my siblings. I want to be able to have things the way that I feel like they should, and I know that's not always the way, and I know that's not always how it's going to happen, and I'm sorry that the glare keeps going to my glasses. I'm trying to avoid it, but I'm trying to talk, and I talk while just moving around too much, okay? But I want to have the people in my life that I know are going to have my back. And those people that aren't going to have my back, I'm going to kick them to the curb, because I don't need the negativity in my life, and I don't need the drama, and I don't need just the extra stress added on in my life anymore. I already stressed myself out enough. So what's the point of having extra stress added on to my personal stress? There's no point. So I'm doing what I can, working, getting money. I plan on moving out around February, whether that's out here in Federal Way, or I might move to Arizona by myself if it really comes down to it, or just shit. I don't know. I have a plan to move in with somebody, but I don't know how well that's gonna go yet, because it's still a few months. Anything can happen from now to February. So, and it's about being financially stable for that too, because moving out isn't cheap, and especially for the first time on your own is definitely not cheap. So there's a lot of things that I have that I'm planning on having done for myself by 2020. I have goals, and I have dreams that I have coming that I'm gonna make happen. I have a 3-year plan, basically. I'll be 22 in about 2 months, just a little over 2 months, or under 2 months, whatever. So by the time I'm 22 to the time I'm 25, I have this 3-year period that I want to get things done for myself. And I have it set out on a timeline. I'm not going to say what the timeline is, because it's a lot, but just know I have a timeline. Just know I have a goal. Corny to say, but I have a bucket list. It's not written down. It's in my head. I just kind of keep adding things to my bucket list. But I'm going to start being more organized. So writing things down instead of just keeping them in my messy head. And yeah. So I don't know what else to say, because this video is already about to be 25 minutes long. And I'm just rambling about, I don't even know, like random ass stuff. I could do way better when I'm talking. Like if I'm really like in the mood to talk, like emotionally, then you guys will get a lot more out of me. Not saying you need to get a lot more out of me, but I'm saying like it will be more, what's the word? Nope, can't think of it. It'll just be better content, more vulnerable. That's kind of what you need, vulnerable, so you could see, you could really understand and really see. But I think I'm going to end this here. So go ahead and click the subscribe button and the little notification bell next to it if you want to be informed on my videos whenever I post, in months, weeks, years, whenever, because who knows with me. I don't have a set schedule. It just comes when it comes, and just I'll do it when I feel like doing it, I guess. But I'm trying to get better at it, so that's, yeah, I'm gonna get better at it. So, and I know this is not a good setup, but this is kind of all I have right now. I know I keep going from my car to my room, to my car to my room. So I'm gonna get it better, and I'm doing it off my phone, so if it's crap quality, sorry. Anyways, like I said, I'm gonna end this here. So thanks for watching, and I will see you guys soon.